Hola chicos, que estamos en el canal de Everspace. Vamos que tenemos el capítulo anterior. Ahora tengo que irnos a la puta. Había algo ahí, pero bueno, ya que al chile es solamente una mamada suficientemente estúpida como para no ser ni necesaria. Así que vamos allá. Supongo que ya se pondrá en marcha el plan. Chinga tu madre, nos tenemos que ir de acá. O se vendrá el final, yo qué sé. Solo quiero que de una vez empezar terminando este juego. Que ya va rato. Así que, bueno. Media hora. Huevón, media hora. Si sí, que los viajes de estos chotos. Como que... No, gracias. Vuelva pronto. Pero bueno, nunca se puede tener lo que uno quiere. El puente de unión, porque hay un puto... ¿Por qué había un huevón solitario acá? ¿Quién me está esperando? Ojo puta. Por mucho no hizo. Vivo no salió. De eso estamos seguros, todos. Vamos para allá. Como quinteaba vez. Finalmente la música es interesante. Es una puta mierda, pero tampoco es la mayor maravilla del mundo. Uy.
Gala, I got everything. I'd now like you to show me what all this is about.
Once I put the pieces together, it can be used to create a rip that will let you jump through space and hopefully take me home.
Sounds promising. I only hope it works.
Will you two please finish your damn yibber-yabbing? Adam, I've waited long enough. We got a job to discuss. Now, on the bridge.
Okay, all right, Maddox.
Malo que eres un cagón.
So, you've all met Kala by now, who will be staying with us until she finds her way home.
It is an acquaintance to meet your pleasure.
Me cae bien la azulita.
Yes. Well, now we have Eduardo here. Maddox is able to give us an update on the job at hand.
Viridium. A veritable mountain of it. Just sitting in a comet and waiting for us to scoop it out of the sky. I've been waiting for this thing to come around for a
¿Quién es el
long time.
alien?
Finally, all the pieces have fallen into place. Eduardo, would you do the honors? There it is. Drink it in. Revisiting us in the DMZ after 15 years. One freighter load would be enough to make rich men, women, and whatevers out of each of us. Only problem is that it's still a heck of a long way away, and might take some time to get there. Oh, hello. Our freaky little lady likes to play with maps.
There, look, and there.
Well, what do you know? Looks like our dearest new addition found us a shortcut already. I knew she'd be useful.
Considering she's not from this cluster, that's fairly impressive navigating.
I do not know these stars, but I quickly find my way around.
Interesting. Well, I'd like to propose we head out as soon as...
I'm afraid I must object. You cannot carry out this mission. You do not understand the importance of Eshahar.
Say, who, what now?
This comet cannot be interfered with. I ask you to allow me a moment
Yet
to
again.
explain.
Now hold on there, mister.
What is it, Tareen? What's the problem?
What you see is an opportunity. What I see is something sacred to the Okar. Eshahar is of spiritual importance.
Oh, here we go. Always the same. It's sacred to a scrap from you damned Okar. I mean, I don't see the big problem with taking one little freighter load.
No, I implore you.
Okay, hold on, everybody. Tareen, you don't seem to understand what this payday would mean for us. The riches from this comet is the ticket home we've all been waiting for.
Eshahar is a holy comet. The Okar would not send a simple squadron to protect it. They would see its defacement as an act of war and send its entire fleet. Your actions are of bad portent, and the consequences could echo beyond anyone's control.
I hate to say it, after everything we've gone through, but I think we need to take Tareen's warning seriously.
Whoa, now, I've waited too long for this to be held back by some Okar superstition.
But we don't want any reason to start a war with them either. I think I should at least investigate this. Maybe it's time to talk to Commissioner Hawk. I suspect she knows more about this than she's been letting on. Tareen, if you're right, this may be more explosive than any of us realize. What I saw in Vesna. The artifacts, the drilling equipment. It's all connected.
Por
Stay on the
fin.
base until I get answers. If the stakes are as high as I'm guessing, I don't want anybody jeopardizing things.
You want to reveal our whole damn plan to the fleet?
I didn't say that. I said I wanted to enlist her help. We might be teetering on the brink of a conflict that could wipe out the DMZ. Until I know what's happening, Maddox, stay away from the comet.
O sea que el
I
plan
can't
se fue a la
believe you would
mierda.
have the nerve to ground me, Adam. You know what this job is worth. 15 damn years I've waited.
Y puedes esperar un ratito
There's the
más.
slightest possibility that Tareen is right. We can't take the chance of an all-out war in the DMZ.
What do I care about another damn war? That's my fortune out there. I've waited too long for it already.
Well, you wouldn't have gotten further than Avonrest without me. Consider that until I return. Hive, patch me through to Commissioner Hawk.
Oh, it's you. I gave you this private connection only for extreme emergencies.
This is important. We need to talk. It's about a comet.
Not on the comms, if you please. No telling how secure even fleet frequencies can be. I am closing in on the demarcation line with the DMZ. I'll send you my coords. Meet me there as soon as possible. Until then, keep channels free and speak to no one.
Damn, that's off my charts. I'll see what I can do. Over. I'll need to make it fast. Don't think we can hold down Maddox for too long. Kala, come in. This travel tech you had me pick up, does it really work?
Yes, Kliko. It joins two places by a connected rip.
Having inspected the technology for myself, I have determined that it operates by finding a matching resonance between two astrographic points.
¿Y eso
This
significa?
facilitates
Habla en
a
español,
spatial
por favor.
bypass of the two locations to momentarily manifest. The mechanics, I am still endeavoring to computate.
A spatial bypass. Interesting. If true, this could get me to the Commissioner faster. How about we try this thing out?
If you're ready, let's begin.
Hey, Adam, are you busy?
Sí,
Am I
no
busy?
jodas.
You mean... Other than the epic ongoing drama.
Yeah. Oh, good.
What do you need?
It's my kids.
Ya es al pincho. ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Ah. Canal de ubicación. Derivación espacial. Es acá adentro. Me cago en tu puta madre. Mejoras. Esta tipa. Invertir. Dime.
Fired up, Kala. I'll radio you from the other side.
Are you really about to offer yourself up as a guinea pig?
Nothing ever gets a...
You can tell.
Sounds...
Dime que es un viaje rápido. Dime que es un puto viaje rápido. Sí, es un puto viaje rápido. A huevo. Si no pierdo tanto tiempo en ir, volver, ir, volver, ir, volver.
Okay...
I told you, I knew this would end in disaster. You have been transported to a planet interior, never to find your way out again, and you will die here. Ha! I was right.
All right, Hive. No need to be so happy about it. Does anyone read me? No response. Where the heck are we? Let's just take a little look around and see if there's a way out.
She tricked you. The blue alien has achieved its deception.
I'm pretty sure that's not what happened, Hive. There must have been a miscalibration somehow. I mean, I did change location at least, and I am in one piece. You know what? The wildlife in here's familiar. I'll be damned if I'm not somewhere back in the Kait Nebula.
The blue alien will have morphed into its true hideous self and consumed all of your companions by now.
Seriously, Hive, get a grip. I didn't know you were imbued with so much imagination.
I am only stating possibilities.
You
¿Por dónde
are
es?
enjoying my predicament way too much.
Ah, por acá.
At least the radio silence gives me some time to think about things. I mean, none of this is how I expected it to turn out. You know what I'm talking about, Hive?
I have not the foggiest.
Deja hinchar la bola.
Changed. All I cared about to start with was getting out of the DMZ. Now we seem to be becoming more embroiled in it.
You are certainly deeply entangled in the political intrigues of the region, although I am certain you could still extricate yourself.
Yeah, sure, but to what end? What would be the consequences of that?
Ay, la concha puta de tu madre.
The more I think about it, the more I realize that my commitments are here.
¿Pero por qué explota?
Integrates. The DMZ. A freighter load of iridium might get me back to the homeworlds and in a very luxurious condition. But would I really be happy with myself?
Happiness. Oh, dear. Every philosophical discussion with a human always comes to this.
Eso no es por acá. ¿Por dónde corno es?
You know what, Hive?
More existential musings. Will it be like this until you starve to death?
There's a way out of here. I'm sure of it. But no matter what happens next, all I know is that I can't let my friends down. I have the feeling they're all
Ah,
counting
pero
on
es que
me.
me cago en tu puta
I just
madre.
can't figure out what the right thing to do is at this juncture.
Es que me falta una. No sé dónde putas está. Me tira para allá, una de las runas. Tira. A ver. No hay nada por acá. Me marea este juego de mierda. A ver. Baja mierda. Para acá. Ahí está. Agarra la vaina. Y aún sigo sin saber. Ah. Uno ya está. Y eso hizo que esto se activara. Esto funciona para este lado. Este se activa.
Things are looking up, Hive. I think I see light at the end of the tunnel.
So soon? Humans often mention such a thing when they are near the end.
No, I'm not speaking metaphorically. I really think I see a way out. Huh, look at that. It's where we picked up Kala and Eduardo. Anyone back at base reading me?
There you are, Clico. Something went wrong.
You're telling me, Kala. We ended up right next to your escape pod.
Ah, Toka. I think I know the reason. There are no other rips or connections yet, except for the ones on my ship.
Adam, I believe this may have been caused by the lack of reference points in the cluster. Kala seems to have expected there to be other points. The experiment sent you to your present location because there was a very slight reference signal emanating from the cube within the escape pod Kala traveled in. If you can retrieve it, we will be able to calibrate a more exact travel.
Estás hablando en chino, tú.
Where we go.
Okay, let's try that. If we can get this to work without being transported into a sun's core, this tech could really be a game changer.
Otra vez. Ah, bueno. No dije nada. Esto dinero, weón. Plata necesito. Campamento de Carla.
Let's see. There. Okay, I got Kala's cube.
Adam, there is another matter.
Go
¿Y ahora
ahead.
qué?
Kala is quite upset by this turn of events. She is confused as to why no reference points exist in this end of the galaxy. This must mean that she is a lot further from her homeworld than she first thought.
Well, do your best to comfort her and let her know that we'll do what we can to help her find her way home. So, Kala, are you feeling okay? What would we need to do next?
We will make new rips and connections.
From what I've gathered, this works a bit like the Einstein-Rosen bridge.
Look, it's not a bridge, but a fold. Or a rip, Clico.
We'll get there. But right now, I think I'll have to use conventional means to reach the Commissioner's location. I've left her hanging. I bet she'll be pissed. This fast travel technology is too promising to pass up. Let's try to open up some routes, or rips, when we assemble the parts we need.
You are seriously going to attempt?
It might just be the time to face the music.
First you tell me it's important.
Yeah, look, I got side.
Of course not. I'm on the move again.
I'm near Aethor.
Well, I'm not bringing my cruiser in there with those lunatics at large.
You got it.
A ver. Misiones. No. Esta es una viaje aquí. Estación deteriorada. Vas a estar al Prescott.
Adam, before you proceed to the Commissioner's location, I would like to request.
Ay, no hinché la bola. Vete despacio.
That I accompany you to the meeting.
Actually, Tareen, that might not be a bad idea. I think she needs to get the bigger picture on this. Although I think Hawk knows a lot of the DMZ's secrets, an OCAR perspective might be what she needs.
Vamos a ir hacia el... Vamos a hacer un punto de teletransporte. Para así no tener...
Fill me in a little more on the significance of this comet.
Eshahar is of great importance, and its passage signals the beginning of a season of ritual festivities on our home planets.
Oh, qué bien. Yo nomás quiero hacer el punto de anclaje, bueno. Y ya, es lo único que putas quiero en mi vida. Puta la concha de tu madre. Debe ser fácil. Vengan, vengan, pues vengan, vengan. Y me pegaron. ¿Me dejas chambear? Un hijo de puta. No me hincha las bolas, gracias.
We are now.
Ah, me dejan ir a hacer la puta misión, gracias. No vuelva nunca. Deriva zona de construcción.
So this is one of the places Kala marked. I should be able to establish a spatial bypass here.
You are determined to risk your particles being rearranged for this alien technology?
You're just sore you didn't come up with it yourself.
I have other priorities in case you fail to notice. Keeping you alive, for one.
And that's rewarding enough for you. Kala, are you there?
Nama? Yes, Kliko, I am here.
I'm at the first location. So what happens now?
Use the cube with the right component
Mira esta
to
plaza.
create a rip in space.
Rip in space, yeah, so you keep saying. Okay, so I need all these components? Some seem very particular.
I'll give you a list of the appropriate components. They are a little different here than in my home
Ah, no
world,
tengo
but
pasado
they
de
should
botones,
serve their
bueno.
purpose.
I see, okay. I'll call you again once I have the basics. Alright, seems like I need all the parts to make this work. Let's see what we got.
Tienen hasta los huevos llenos. Deja de hinchar la boca. Puta mierda. Esto acá.
I'll need more than luck to get me out of this.
Indeed, since luck is only a figment of the imagination.
Sacar hijo de puta. La biológica.
Would you be familiar at all with the cave systems of eighth?
Reparar. Tienda. A ver, ¿qué tengo acá? Kit de nano reparación. Repara un objeto aleatorio dañado de tu equipo. Esto serviría. Esto igual, pero está luego purificado. Destruye las armas enemigas. Uy. Esto también, pero 19. Esto va a tardar más. Inmovilizadoras. Esta la vendo. Y si la pen la pongo acá. Esto lo voy a vender porque no me molas. Núcleo energético lo guardo. Coleccionable. El paseador de 2 a entrar. A ver. Y a ver. Potencia de fuego. Vámonos. Consigue platita. Que es bueno para mí. Viola es chévere. Entrar a otro puto portal y hacer lo mismo. Es un dolor de huevos. Hay más hijos de puta. Tienes un poco podrido ustedes. Venga, hijos de puta. Ven puta dejarme ir al puto portal de mierda. Gracias. Nos vemos, hijos de puta. Sigo diciendo que eso de viaje rápido me parece una estupidez. O sea, que no estuviera del propio juego. Me está jodiendo. ¿Dónde estoy? ¿Qué he hecho?
Well, here we are. Let's see what the commissioner has to say about all this.
Adam, I must admit I have some trepidation about how events appear to be escalating.
As far as I can make out, Hawk is here in a diplomatic and intelligence capacity.
Y es acá. Bueno, acá. Porque está más cerca. Por fin, coño. ¿Por qué me hacen con pistola? Claro, ¿yo qué hice? ¿Son cyborgs o son humanos?
Now what took you so long, Roslyn? I thought you knew how to navigate the DMZ.
You haven't been straight with me about the mission you sent me on, to the lunar colony.
Well, my mission here is over, and I have no further assignments for you, unless you want to make yourself useful for once and give me something this massage droid cannot.
Damn it, Hawk. We know about the sacred comet, and we know its trajectory. You sent me to check how close Blakemore was to finding it.
Any violation of the comet of Eshahar would result in the end of any toleration between our races.
Yes, I know. Spare me the lecture. Traitor Tareen, the Okar warrior who wanted to be a cleric. Another anomaly of the DMZ. What strange bedfellows you two make. The Okar consider you an outcast. Why do you care whether we go to war?
I may have pursued a life of religious contemplation, but I would still fight to protect peace. The return of Eshahar and the discovery that it is in danger has reawakened my sense of commitment to my faith and my people.
Interesting. And you obviously found Mr. Roslin receptive to your concerns.
Quiero que haya una guerra.
I'd leave this godforsaken place once and for all. But I also hate unfinished business. And perhaps I underestimated you from the very beginning. Okay, let me fill you in on some of the details. By all appearances, you have found the comet before Blakemore. Unfortunately, the Okar are also aware of his activities. They are preparing a preemptive strike against GMB's lunar colony.
That would trigger a war.
Indeed. And as it happens, you have found me after appraising the Federal Council of the situation, and they have resolved, quite disappointingly, to let affairs play out on their own. I asked to parley with Emissary Sareth in order to buy time and allow me to handle GMB myself. However, communications have suddenly ceased. There is a sub-faction of Okar hardliners agitating for war. My suspicions lead me to believe that they have something to do with this.
I get the feeling you have the need for another covert operation.
You and Tareen might be the key to solving this impasse. It's not like I can go in with a fleet cruiser, guns blazing. This would get me the leverage I need to stop Blakemore. As previously agreed, you would receive full amnesty. You get to keep your base, and you gain free passage out of the DMZ.
Tareen, what do you think? You up for this?
I do not expect to receive much welcome from my kind. I am the errant example that spawnlings are warned of.
You're still an Okar. Even if I reach the emissary, he has no reason to listen to me. But together, I'd just be curious enough to hear us out.
Perhaps. Of course, whether we can reach the emissary alive is another question.
Yo creo que este weón o es su hermana, o hermano del coso raro, o algo.
So, Tareen, what can you tell me about these Okar hardliners?
They call themselves Okar Prime. They seek to reclaim all space lost by the arrival of the colonials. Any opportunity to trigger a new war would suit their purposes perfectly. Their sentiments do not reflect those of the Okar majority, however, who are happy to remain in a separated peace.
La ubicación se termina. Cago en tu puta madre, ¿dónde está? Está acá. Pero yo soy un huevón y sé que esto no va a terminar bien, así que voy a ir a... Voy a comprarme una hueá mejor. O sea, una nave mejor. Porque ya tiempo me estoy quedando sin. Tengo mucha plata, tengo cosas que vender.
The commissioner sent us to make contact with the Okar about the situation. Sit tight. I'll keep you posted.
Esta vaina no va a salir nada bien. Nada bien. Si este juego me dejara darle al escape y hacer otras cosas mientras este podría, no sé, leer algo mientras este viaje culero pasa, pero bueno. Dale, que no me ven. Me dan el pincho. Nos revimos. Ahí está. Vamos a comprar rapidito todo esto. A ver si me deja. Oh, que la chucha. Ahí porque hincha la bola. Ah, pura, coño, pura. Señal desconocida. Ni cagando, voy a ir a... Ni cagando, voy a ir a... Un chingón de kilómetros después y recién llegamos. Ahí están las naves. Venta de naves. A ver. Espíritu. Titán. Esta me gustaría, pero parece que no. Tempest. Dominator. Aumenta en todo. A ver, tienda. Vamos a vender cosas. Tú te vas a la mierda. Tú también te vas a la mierda. Tú igual te vas a la mierda. 19, 17. Prefiero el de 17 porque como que 5. Está en verde casi. Esto también lo vendo. Esto también. 200. Ya me alcanza. No me alcanza la concha de tu madre. Para esta sí me alcanza. Usa 4 puntos de montaje principal. Le duplica lo que duplica el daño y consume energía. Ah, no, torreta. Es la misma weá. A ver, ¿cuál tengo yo? Liberator. Este es Dominator. A ver. Titán. Galavian. A ver. Primero, esta. Comprar y vender actual. Supongo que me debería devolver parte del dinero que gasté, ¿no?
Let's see what this bad boy can do.
sigue igual. ¿No? 30 naves. Tempest no me alcanza. 90% de rápida. 73, 31. Más casco tiene. Está notando. Compré transferir la actual a la base. Transferir la nueva a la base. Claro. Ah, no puedo elegir desde acá. Nave. Ah, puedo tener otro más. Creador pen. No transmisor, el virus. Ahí está, el virus. Pata delantera. Y bueno, hasta aquí lo vamos a ir dejando, creo yo. Dale like, comenta, utilizar eso. Yo soy Chocho. Hasta la próxima. Bye. Antes que termine el video, ¿alguien se va a ir sin suscribirse, darle like, comentar o compartir? ¡Yo sí! ¿Alguien más? ¿Hay otro? Díganme.